Okay, so for this one, they want us to find the coefficient of the term 1 over x squared. Well, I'm going to convert that to x to the negative 2. So I'm going to take my binomial. I'm also going to convert that. I really don't want any x's in the denominator of a fraction when I'm doing this binomial expansion. Though the 2/3, the 3 in the denominator I'm fine with. It's just the x. So I'm going to raise it up and make it to the negative 2 power. And then that's all to the 7th. Now I'm looking for a particular term, so I'm not going to go and do a whole expansion. I'm just going to find this one term. And the way I'm going to do this one term is by writing choose, and then the top number has to be a 7. And I don't know what the bottom number is going to be. I do know that I'm going to multiply by 3x to some power, and then 2/3 x to the negative 2 to some power. And the question is simply, what are those powers? So I know they have to add up to negative 2. If this outside one is n, and the inside one is 7 minus n, well, then I can use a formula here, because together, when I add those up, 7 minus n plus negative 2 times n, that's got to equal negative 2. And see, then all I got to do is figure out what my n is by getting n by itself. And it's pretty easy to figure out that n is going to be a positive 3. So once I know that n is going to be a positive 3, I erase my n and 7 minus n and put that up there for those two values. And so the outside exponent is going to be a 3, the inside exponent is going to be a 4. And since the outside exponent is going to be a 3, I know that I'm choosing 3. And so now it really just becomes an issue of figuring out each one of these. So 7 choose 3, that's going to be 35. And then 3 to the 4th power. 3 to the 4th power, that's going to be 81. And then 2/3 to the 3rd power, well, that's going to be 8 over 27. And then that's going to be x to the negative 6. And see, now all I got to do is multiply my terms together. I'm 35 times 81 times 8 over 27. And I'm going to get 840, so this is 840 x to the negative 2, which means the coefficient is 840, and that's the answer. All right, thanks for watching.